So one thing I love about being on this app, I got a love and hate relationship with it. But I don't think I've ever been so candid about my life, about things that I battled until I got on TikTok. But I really need some feedback. Any weight loss recipients, gastric bypass sleeve, lap band, whatever you had done, I really need input. I need y'all to step into this discussion. A little backstory: back in 2012, I had lap band surgery because I was pre-diabetic and I had just had my second child, but it caused some complications. I lost a lot of weight. Only reason why it caused complications because I got pregnant again. And I regurgitated when food wouldn't go down because it would get stuck. It caused erosion in my esophagus. And then when I got pregnant with my third child, instead of having the lap band removed, I kept it. At the time, I was told it was not a big deal by my physician. And because I went prolonged with acid reflux being untreated, I was diagnosed with Barrett's esophagus, was told I had 3 to 5 years to live. And, my lifestyle, my dietary changes, they became strict. Even though I had already was trained in the mindset to change my eating habits. Like, I got my lap band removed in 2021 after I was diagnosed with Barrett's esophagus. I still went by those lifestyles. To this day now, if I get full, I'm full. I don't overeat. I am very disciplined. I'm a very disciplined person. So being disciplined, follow the recommendations of weight loss surgery was not a problem for me. My doctor told me not to do it. I didn't do it. It was a food that didn't sit right with me. I didn't force myself to eat it. I've eaten almost everything. It wasn't like I was connected to food. Going back to the Barrett's, the doctor I had, he was very negligent. Didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I literally was planning. We were planning for my demise. I went to California to see doctors, came back to Texas. And I've seen several doctors that said that this one doctor was very negligent, should not have told me that it was a new disease and they were still learning about it. So needless to say, I was diagnosed in 2019. I'm still here, and several endoscopies later, because I've changed my lifestyle. Like, my lifestyle was already changed from me just acclimating myself to the eating habits when I had the lap band, but I really modified. Like, I don't drink. I haven't had a drink since 2019. I don't smoke. My only addiction is coffee. And I make sure how I make my coffee does not contribute to acid reflux. Dietary changes was never an issue with me. Because we are holistic. My husband has lupus. My oldest son may have lupus now. And my youngest son, he was born with a spot on the front temporal part of his brain. So we are very holistic, and those holistic ways that we have practiced has actually saved my life, has helped my husband where his lupus is dormant, always in remission, never comes up unless, he's stressed or the weather changes. Because of his dietary changes, all of our dietary changes as a family, we have a great, healthy lifestyle that assists us on a daily basis. Because I have hiatal hernia, it's been repaired twice. They have to repair it again because every time you gain weight, hiatal hernia comes up again, and I need to get that repaired again. So this new doctor I found in New Mexico, great doctor, like literally great doctor, recommended gastric bypass because it was to ensure that Barrett's esophagus does not become cancerous. Like I said, for my lifestyle changes, that has assisted with that, and not to always be pre-diabetic. And honestly, I just think because people of color, Black folks, our food is rich, it's always going to be us pre-diabetic, pre-hypertension, but I don't have high cholesterol. I don't have diabetes. So, and with the hiatal hernia, with those variables, it was recommended that I get gastric bypass. I've been vlogging about that. Now that it's here, I have gotten completely scared and nervous. And like I said, discipline is not an issue with me. The one thing, this whole dumping syndrome, eat the wrong type of food, I don't want to feel like the food poisoning feeling, Like I said, food is not my issue. When I went into this program that I'm in right now, my problem is I don't eat. They have a problem with me not eating. I do not eat. I've been taking protein shakes now because they say I undereat. My levels were showing that I was not getting enough protein. So eating is not a problem for me. The vitamin deficiency, I don't have a problem with that because I've been taking supplements and different herbs since 2019 faithfully every day just for the conditions I deal with. So that's not an issue. But you can't drink from a straw. Like, it's little things. It's like, and I can't remember if that was one of the issues I had when I had the lap band. It was possibly, but I just can't remember because it was so far back. Your hair falling out, that was another thing. I do not want my hair to fall out. But once again, I take large volumes of supplements Vitamin D3, black people, people of color, we need that. We don't take enough of it. Magnesium, I have to take that because I get severe migraines every day. So all these other vitamins, I take like at least 10 vitamins, supplements every day, minimum 10 already. For the fact that you still may have to take acid reflux meds. I was told once you get the surgery, you have to take meds, but my pre-op consultation, the doctor, he said that for the first 6 months, people still have to take acid reflux meds. It's like, that's the point. I don't have to take any more meds or limiting these meds I have to take. Now, I was seeing some pros, people saying everyone is different. Everybody is not the same. So some people can tolerate things that other people cannot tolerate. Some people hair fall out, some people don't. I'm very self-motivating, so that's not a problem. Accepting lifestyle changes, my lifestyle changes regarding my dietary lifestyle has been changed since 2012. So I'm conditioned for that. So that's not a problem. With this will ensure that the issue of Barrett's will never come up again. I will not be pre-diabetic, which I'm not diabetic. No pre-hypertension, which I don't have hypertension. But like my husband's concern is if we're getting holistic, if we're becoming healing from the things that we do, why would you go in and modify your stomach? But like I told him, he looks like he's in his 20s. If he's 185 pounds, he feel like he's heavy. He says joints is hurting, but that's also because he has lupus. You never struggled with weight. I've always been a thick girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable, but it's like, I'm premenopausal. And that's another issue, struggling with weight because I am perimenopausal, menopausal. It's hard to lose weight. People say they get lightheaded, and I already struggle with migraines. So it's like, do I want to add that into the situation? So I just need some feedback from y'all. I don't know why I got scared at this point, because normally I do good with this. And at this age, I just want to be careful what I do to my body and keep going under. I have issues with anesthesia a little bit, so I have to let the anesthesiologist know the condition I have. I kind of just need like a community of people that are recipients. I wasn't considering this, but because of the pre-existing issues that I haven't developed, it will take it away. But what am I taking on at this age? So I just need y'all feedback.